So here we are. I'm taking a leap of faith. This is officially my, I guess, first video that I'm gonna upload this year. Don't know much about anything, just the things that I love. I'm a really, really excited person, so I'm being kind of calm because I think my husband's downstairs doing work. Um, but I really wanted to basically get out there and let you guys know that I've been saying I'm going to start this channel for a long time. I've been inspired to start a channel for a long time, but I just kind of haven't done it. And so today I've just kind of been, I took a leap of faith today and I did something for me that I never thought I would. And because of that, that just kind of inspired me to just tell a little bit of my story, some of the things that I think will be going forward in the near future, and just really, I really want this page to be about really just things that I love and really just helping people. I mean, that's just who I am. I've always been the type of person where I just love helping people. Um, and so the things that I'm most passionate about, everybody knows I'm bananas about sports. Hence why we do a show, Women Talk Football too. You can find us on YouTube, on the ESPN network, WTF2 Women Talk Football too. So I have that on tonight. So please go and check us out because we are trying to get our subscriber count up. And we do talk football all day, all night. And I love basketball too. Of course, you know, I'm from North Carolina, so I love the Hornets by default, but I also like I've really, really fallen in love with the Memphis Grizzlies this season. Um, I like them last season too, though. But really this season, I feel like they've just kind of come this really cohesive unit. And I think them and Charlotte are very, very similar in a lot of aspects. And so they're very, very fun teams to watch. So I kind of like that a lot. And so I'm watching a lot more basketball this season, even though I promised my husband I wasn't. Um, and then outside of sports, I work. My background basically is science. Okay. So I guess some would say I'm a scientist by trade. I guess kind of a scientist by trade. At least that's what my degrees say. But everything that I know is just really things that I've researched, learned, love to talk about, do things like that. And so um, I anticipate that we'll talk about, you know, of course, sports, questions, things like that. But then we'll also talk about things that I feel like are very, very near and dear to me, which will be sports, of course, which is in my free time. Um, and then everybody knows that I'm really, really a huge advocate for health and wellness. So we'll talk about herbal things, things that I like doing, things that I feel like they can help in this time with all that's going on, things that'll help you just as a better person, things that I know, things that I take, things that I feel like, you know, would just really, really help, you know, and make the world better for you and for me and where you can get them from and what I know about those things. And I'm not a doctor, so take what I say with a grain of salt. And the other thing that I've been doing recently, or maybe since the pandemic started, is I've started a investment portfolio. So a lot of people have been asking me questions about that. And so just tidbits on just basically how to start portfolios and things like that. And so today I'm inspired because I decided that I wanted to start this based upon something that I've gone through in this last year. And this is just my personal journey. And this is kind of why I wanted to tell it, because I just kind of feel like every woman, you know, has just kind of had their own battle with different things or whatever. And so the one thing that I wanted to come and just kind of share my story outside of that. So those are things we could look forward to. Side note, those are the things that I think you can look forward to. I haven't quite figured out how often I'm gonna be able to post because my life is pretty busy, but I do want to have a vibrant channel, a channel that's full of life. People can like, share, subscribe, comment, joke. Please don't say mean things, okay? And if you do have something mean to say, yeah, you can say it or whatever, but I probably won't respond. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how I feel that day. So yeah, just be authentically you. I don't really care. Um, but so what I wanted to talk about today is that this year I turned 40. I know I don't look 40. I know I don't look 40. Don't worry about it. I know I don't look 40, but this year I turned 40. Well, last year I turned 40, so I'll be 41 this year. And ever since I was pretty much about 14 or 15 years old, ever since pretty much I can remember, I've always struggled with issues with my hair. And so a couple weeks ago, my brother-in-law, I had him cut my hair, off for me. And I put a post on Facebook, and it received so much feedback. And I was just really, really surprised because I really didn't put it out there for feedback or for people to hype me up or for people to say anything about, to make me feel better self-esteem wise, because that really wasn't the issue. Um, but for me, it was more about just living in my truth and just kind of really trying to inspire people and let them know, listen, it's okay. I've had this issue since I was pretty much, I can remember, and I'd always known I was going to have it. So I've pretty much suffered with something called androgenic alopecia. It's pretty much genetic. It's not a lot of things that they can really do about it. I've had all types of treatments, shocks, shots, scalp injections. The only thing I didn't have was like the whole hair replacement, but then they couldn't guarantee that. So that's a lot of money. I wasn't really going to do that. I took the pills, I mean, everything, the DHT blockers, you name it, I've done it, Rogaine, and none of that really worked for me. And so here we are at year 40 for me. And as a woman, the hardest thing to really just accept is knowing that you're going to be bald headed and it's coming. But it's like, it's coming, you see it coming. It's like a freight train, but you don't really know what to do. And there are a lot of women and men too, surprisingly. And it really plays a really, really huge part in who we are as people. And it sometimes makes you like, well, how did it happen to me, but it didn't happen to other people? And I say for me, and I was joking with my cousin about this earlier tonight, and I told her, I said, I know that God definitely had to do that for me because, I probably would not have been humble otherwise. So he had to basically make me flawed in some way. Um, and so that was my Achilles heel. It's always been my Achilles heel. And so it's just one of those things where, when you get to a certain point, it's like, what else do you do? And for those who are struggling with it, who are unsure, don't know how to handle it, to those people who are like, have cried, because I've cried. For those people who have been like, I don't know what else to do, they're ashamed, they're sad. I've been those people too. My words to you is, it's okay. It is okay. It's okay. It really is okay. Once you finish crying, sad part is the issue's gonna be the same. So you have to come up with a solution, figure out what you're gonna do. Are you gonna let it just keep bothering you and weighing you down, or are you gonna fix it? And so that's where I'm at, because it's kind of like, I don't know, so uh, you know, I say it's okay, um, don't let that deter you from feeling like you're less than human, or you're not beautiful, or you're not important because you don't have that feature or that attribute, because you probably have something else. Now, good for me, I have a beautiful face. So right now, I don't even really wear a lot of makeup. I might wear like a little eyeliner or something like that. But as you can see, I have on no makeup at all now. I washed my face for tonight. All I did was put on a night exfoliant. That's it. But no makeup on. I don't have any issues. I've never had issues with my skin, okay? And money afforded me the money to buy braces. So now I have teeth too. So here, so I have all of that. I have the face, I have it. So I'm saying all of that to say is that you may not have the hair. The hair you may not have, but you may got a beautiful face, or you may have beautiful eyes, or you may have beautiful teeth, or you may have a banging body. I mean, shucks, I'm still working on that part. I mean, sort of, kind of. Yeah, I'm pretty happy where I'm at for the most part. I could lose a few more pounds, but yeah, here, just be authentically you, love you, make sure you're healthy and you're happy and you're whole for you, because at the end of the day, you have to live with you. And I'm gonna promise you right now that nobody is gonna love you if you don't love you where you are, so be authentic in that. And just know that you are who you are. God has blessed you to be who you are. And we need you in the world, because what you provide, somebody else is not going to be able to provide that for you. And my husband is stepping in on my video. It's my first live YouTube video that I'm going to do.
Man, I didn't know what you were doing up here. I just came to check you. I mean, I hadn't seen you.
So I'm doing my first video for YouTube that I'm going to upload today. That's where I'm at for this. And so I just wanted to kind of share the inspiration behind all of that and where we're going and some of the things we can look forward to. The editing thing, I'm gonna do my best. I don't quite know. I gotta ask some questions about that because I'm not that good at all that stuff yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. So, they always tell me nothing beats a failure for the try. And I've been saying I'm gonna do it for a long time. So here is to launching into the deep. Let's see what it is. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I would really, really like to hear what you have to say. If you have any questions, anything that you want to know about what I did, because I still have some issues. I can tell you some of the things that I'm doing, some of the things that I've done that have helped me. Maybe it can help you to feel better about you. And I'm okay with sharing that information, because like I said, nobody wants to feel like they can't feel comfortable in their own skin. And I know what that's like. And so anything that I can do to help you, I'm here for that. And y'all, please like, share, subscribe, comment. And hopefully I'll be uploading another video soon about something I'm doing. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but we'll see. Probably I'm going to try maybe tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll see what tomorrow holds. I'll think about it. But it'll be something useful. All right. Thanks. Bye.